Boom! Here we are at the Flying Can Ranch at Cedar Creek Lake, Texas. Ah, I think we're out of the 100 and some odd plus degree weather. I just racked out about 140 miles on a bike. That was awesome. A little warm toward the end, but made it happen. I've been doing a lot of classic guns here recently, older guns. Matter of fact, I've got one right here I just got in, a little Crossman. I believe this is a 130 22 caliber. I'll be reviewing that later. I was kind of surprised what it do, but what do I have today? I have something that's, I bought it brand new. Found it, of all things, I actually saw this on a thing called Andy's Airgun Review, and I looked it up and I couldn't find it. I actually found it on eBay by accident. Yeah, I like to shop around eBay. So what do I have here? It's an H&K MP7 right here, and we're gonna put my googles on for a second. This is a 177 caliber. It's a spring piston. They said the trigger's got about a 6.5 pull on it. I can attest to that. It's a rifle barrel. The barrel is 11.7 inches. Cocking effort is 30 pounds, and they say the overall weight is 4.4 pounds, and they claim it does about 490 feet per a second. So, what I want to show you is a lot of different things. So let's get this thing up in the air so you can really see what it looks like. It's a very unusual, I don't know what you would call it, kind of an air gun. It did come with this red dot sight. You can go down here and I'll show you about the only thing that's working on this as we go down it. It has a lot of levers and all kinds of stuff, but most of them don't do anything. Now, the one thing I want to point out to you is actually two things. This part right here, and then there's a little bitty square right by this lever right here. If you push that in, you're enter to fire, and if you turn it around, to put it in safe is right in front of this lever, that little button. Where'd it go? That's it. There it went. It doesn't make a real big clicking sound. And then if you want to put it back and fire, you're going to go back to this little button right there, right behind the trigger. And there you go. Now, this other lever, button, whatever you want to call it, you have to kind of push up on it. And I'm going to have to turn it around to show you. It might be a little hard to do one-handed, but you push it up and you can get it that long, or you can push it up and you can draw that all the way out like so. So you got like a little carbine, so to speak. So those are the only two actual functioning buttons on it. So let's talk about it. You got this little pattern on the back of this, and it grabs pretty good. This pulls out. It's a little short, you know, I can still get it up there. Now, if you listen, you hear a rattle. And what that was is when I got it, the little lens in the front of that is loose. I'm probably going to put a scope in it anyway. It's got a little place here, and then one on the other side, where maybe you can hang a strap. I guess it's supposed to look like you could put like a bit thing and you could hang it on a wall. There's no holes on these back here. There is no sights on this whatsoever, except for the red dot that came with it. So we come down here. It's got a lot of rails. You can put flashlights on it. You can buy, you know, those double-sided bipod, and, you know, just hook them on each side. You can put a bipod on it. This is not a suppressor or anything like that. It's a faux compressor, and it doesn't take a lot of cocking effort. I have been shooting this, and I haven't been able to knock a hole in the can. I'll do a review on this later. I think it needs to be broke in, because this was pretty loud when I first got it. A lot of smoke, and I got a lot of gunk out of the barrel last night when I cleaned it up. But I thought it was very unusual. Just a very unusual. And now that I got the sight set up on a little flat target, it seems to be pretty accurate. You know, from here to the, you know, I guess we're about, I don't know, what did I say that was, maybe 30 feet, 40 feet, whatever it is. So I haven't tried anything long distance. The other thing fell over. We got a lot of rain here a while back, so in the back corner where the other box is at, it got very muddy, and I imagine I mean, my whole backyard looks like a lake when it rains. So, but there it is right there, the Umarex MP, I'm sorry, the H&K. I'm not sure who makes it, probably Umarex. It is. Says it right in the back side of the box. MP7. And I just thought it was very unusual, kind of a fun toy. Like I said, we'll put a shooting together later. But I've had a lot of fun with it so far, and I wanted to share it with you guys. It's something new and different, something you can add to your collection. And I don't know how long they've been out, and I'm going to talk about something else later on today, but I couldn't find it in there, so maybe that's how new it is. But there you go, and we'll put together a shooting video, and that's how we do it at the Flying Can Ranch. Catch you in a little bit. Ooh, we're still recording.